Hello, everybody. I'm using my laptop and I'm using a new webcam, so let's see if this works. I'm making a video. I've been wanting to make this video for a long time. My opinion about some of the top guy movies out there. As many of y'all know, if y'all don't know, if anybody that knows me, that talks to me on Stickum or knows me personally, I enjoy movies, and I enjoy guy movies mostly. I mean, of course, I love comedies as well, but I love guy movies. Now, I wanted to make this a top 5 of my guy movies, and I'm probably gonna do that eventually, but I don't have the guy movies that are in my top 5. I don't have all of them, unfortunately. So I'll mention a few that are in my top 5 that I do have, and I'll mention a few others that I do have. And feel free to throw in some. I'm sure the Miz would love to do this of top 5 guy movies or top 10 guy movies or just top guy movies in your opinion. The standards that I usually use when appraising a guy movie, I want fights, I want action, I want explosions are nice. Gotta have nudity. Action, a guy movie's gotta have nudity because that's what guys want to see. In the words of Jeff Foxworthy, I want a beer and I want to see something naked. Well, believe it or not, a lot of guys feel that way, and some people don't like beer, so substitute it with whatever you drink of choice. But I want to see something naked is always a good thing. And of course, you gotta have blood. It doesn't have to be a lot of blood, and realism and quality of movie is also very high, but whatnot. My number 5 movie is, of course, this. Let's see if I can get in on that. Bloodsport with Jean-Claude Van Damme making his debut. It's the movie that made Jean-Claude's career, basically, because every movie that he's made since then has been a play off of Bloodsport of some sort. And this movie, the original, is one of the best, best attempts ever. Only a movie that I've seen him make that wasn't like Bloodsport was Universal Soldier, and even that was somewhat like Bloodsport, kind of, sort of. Of course, it's down low on my list of top 5 because, it has action, it has blood, it has gore. It doesn't have explosions, but it doesn't have nudity. The closest thing that it has to nudity is Jean-Claude Van Damme in a banana hammock, and so that drops it a few points. Now, number 4 would probably be Predator. Unfortunately, I don't have that movie. I've been meaning to buy it for so long. I had it on VHS, but I don't carry VHS anymore. Of course, great movie. Everybody loves it. Everybody should love it. It's a great work by Arnold de Gavaneta. Yeah, great action. Once again, not much nudity. I don't think there is any nudity outside of Arnold walking around shirtless. And as much as I like Arnold shirtless, yeah, sarcasm there, people. It just wasn't for me. What's third place? Third place, once again, I don't have it. I've been watching a lot because it comes on all the time on the movie networks that I have. I have premium channels. Thanks, Lizzie. Yeah, it's good to have a girlfriend that has, cable and doesn't live at her apartment right now. So, I rule. She's my sugar mama. Once again, Arnold makes another appearance at number 3 with Conan the Barbarian. Great movie, great action, great gore, horrible acting. The action sequence are kind of outdated, but at the time it's still a classic movie. So I still give it a good high rating, and it's got a little bit of nudity in there in one of the early scenes with the witch or whatever the hell she is. Number 2, the movie itself isn't that great, but I think it's highly underrated in its greatness. Is Swordfish. John Travolta, Hugh Jackman, and of course the beautiful, macchiato-skinned Halle Berry. You see her topless in this movie, which I think her and her little lingerie when she gets caught by Hugh Jackman with the wire on is a lot sexier than, topless. Miz didn't like it because he said that she had flapjack titties, but I think they were nice. They weren't too bad. Pretty good action. Not a lot of gore, but pretty good action, pretty good. Actually, I think it had a very underrated storyline. The acting wasn't very good. I think John Travolta did an okay job, but he's not a very good villain. But then again, this guy wasn't supposed to be a villain. Let me get this in there. Villain, per se. I think he was supposed to be kind of a guy that is willing to do anything by any means, but he wants to do it for the greater good. So, I don't know if you can classify that as a villain, more like a zealot. So that was my number 2 video, and of course, my number 1. Horrible excuse of my no rhythm drum roll. Starship Troopers. Bad acting, not that good of a storyline, and if you've read the book, it's nothing like the book. That said, it's got gore, it's got explosions, it's got great colors. I mean, the only picture, actually, to be honest, some of the best cinematographic, I guess is the best term to use. Some of the best I've seen in a long time. There's only two other movies that come to mind when I think of cinematography that really caught my eye. And I'm not really, oohed and awed over stuff like that. But not Requiem for a Dream, but holy shit, and I have it, motherfucker. Fifth Element, of course, is one, and the other one is. Hold on one second, let me go look. God damn it. What Dreams May Come. I knew we had a dream in it. Yeah, I'm not taking another take of this, so this is all going to be going out there, so good on me. So those are my top 5, in my opinion, of guy movies. I mean, of course, in overall movies, they're not that great, but I wouldn't mind watching them, especially if I'm in a very masculine tone, if I've been grappling for a long time and my testosterone is jacked up through the roof. A couple of notable mentions that didn't make the list but are still great movies is, of course, The Bourne Identity. As they say in 40-Year-Old Virgin, I think Matt Damon's kind of a Streisand, but he's rocking the shit in this one. And of course, in many people's top 10 movies, if not top 5 movies, if not even top 3 movies of all time, the always great Fight Club. Good guy movie, good movie in general, very, very good cinematography in the way that it's very gritty and real. Of course, I've just mentioned it, and I'm going to... Fifth Element, great movie, good guy movie. Great comedy relief in there. Great comedy relief. And of course, honorable mention. It's not a movie. Hence, if it was a movie, I would have it in my top 10 easy. It would probably be my number 1. But it's not a movie. It's not a miniseries either. I guess it's kind of a series like The Sopranos were. Rome. I call it a miniseries because it was only 2 seasons, but it's not really a miniseries. It's just a series. And then of course you got Rome season 2, which might not be as good as Rome season 1, but it's got the more powerful scenes. It's got at least 2 or 3 very powerful scenes that I loved. But overall, I still like Rome season 1. If y'all haven't seen Rome, believe every bit of hype that you've heard about it. It's extremely good. I'm so sad they don't make it anymore, but I mean, I understand why they don't make it anymore. Because, I mean, after Octavius becomes Caesar Augustus, you have like 50 years of peace. And that would make a very, very dull show. And then you'd have to come out with totally new actors, and it would kill any kind of connection that you made with a lot of the actors. So I understand why you would do it, but I'm going to miss it. So I was so looking forward to it. That's one of the reasons why I wanted premium channels, so I could watch Rome. And not long after I got it, Rome season 2 started and it ended. So that's it. Feel free to make videos, guys. For some reason, I always get long-winded on these things. I feel like Jeremy or something. Pretty soon I'll be coming out with 30-minute videos. I want to see as many. I mean, if you're a subscriber, even if you're not a subscriber, if y'all just come across this, make a video, attach to mine. I want to see how far we can get this thing to go. All right? Talk to you guys later. Bye.